Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sukara. On 3/11/2022, Honorable Supreme Court of India, two judges bench, Justice M.R. Shah and M.M. Sundaresh, while dealing with the criminal writ petition number 347 by 2022. You can read the case as M.S. Radha Krishnan versus the state of Karnataka, where M.S. Radha Krishnan, a poor father of a medical student studying A.J. Institute of Medical Sciences, Mangalore, came up with a plea requesting the transfer of the death of his son's case to the CBI. Yes, ordered to the CBI. And they have remarked in a caustic way on the investigation of the local CID, that is Crime Investigation Department, Bangalore, that truth should come out. It is not a case of simple accident. Truth should come out. Therefore, they have ordered the investigation to the CBI. Now, we'll go to the details of the case. M.S. Radha Krishnan's son, Mr. Rohit Radha Krishnan, they are from Kerala. He was studying, or he was a student of A.J. Institute of Medical Sciences, Mangalore. No doubt, it's a very reputed institution. On 23/3/2014, about 8 years back, his dead body, please remember, the headless dead body was found near Tannir Bavi. Near Tannir Bavi, the headless body was found. And immediately, investigation was taken by the police. It relates to crime number 65 by 2014 under section 279 and 304A IPC of Panambur PS, PANAMBR, Panambur PS of Mangalore district. The investigation was taken up by further transferred to CBCID, that is CBCID of the state, that is state of Karnataka. And the result of the investigation, please remember, the investigation is they have sent the closure report also. They have sent the closure report also to the court. And they have filed a charge sheet against the deceased person. Please remember, they have filed a charge sheet against the person who died under section 279 and 304 APC and abated since he died. You all know that in a criminal case, if a person dies, the case stands abated. No action can be taken against any others. Suppose if it is a civil case, yes, you can step into the shoes of the deceased person. If he has got a right to sue, so that's a different topic in civil cases. You understand that even though the culprit dies, then you can file the case or you can drag the case against his legal aids or legal representatives or his relatives. Right. Now, the charge sheet is standing abated. Right. So, now, since he approached the Honorable High Court, Supreme Court, they have all called for the record. The record, the documents, the materials, the photographs, they are not satisfactory. Supreme Court is not satisfied. It is unheard, they also commented, it is unheard that an abated charge sheet can be filed against the deceased person who is alleged to have been murdered, who is alleged to have been killed by somebody. So, we are not satisfied with the investigation of the CBI. What they have done investigation, they have simply sent the material objects like to the chemical examiner, and after reviewing the details, then they have simply closed the case saying that the deceased himself was rash or negligent and he caused the accident, therefore they filed the charge against him and it ended in abatement. So therefore, its duty, CID, failed in its duty, failed to perform its duty, and they have not thoroughly investigated the case to find out the truth. That's why I've been always, number of times I've told you, truth is the goal of investigation. Truth should be the goal of investigation. Start with suspicion, but find out the truth. That is what is necessary during the investigation. And Supreme Court is not satisfied. So, therefore, already 1 year has, 8 years have passed, but no proper result has come out. So, therefore, this is a case where a poor father approached the apex court, having spent so much of money for giving orders to transfer the investigation to the CBI. Therefore, the investigation is transferred to CBI Karnataka branch, who have to find out the truth or to have complete the investigation as early as possible, and periodically they have report the stage of investigation to the High Court of Karnataka. And lastly, this is what is called just and fair compensation. So the investigation, which is not satisfactory, led the father of so-called Rohit Radha Krishnan moved to the Supreme Court, who might have spent so much of money. Therefore, 1 lakh amount was ordered to be recovered from the CID by the state of Bangalore, and they should be paid as costs to the father of the deceased person. So please remember, the investigation should be perfect. The investigation should not be perfunctory. The investigation should deal with all angles. Here, except obtaining the chemical analysis report or the viscera report, they have not done anything. They have simply closed the file. Of course, we do not know the real ground fact also. It may be a real case of accident where actually, this, since it is a headless body, I am reminded of one case in Andhra Pradesh. In the early morning of winter season, we were traveling to actually our native place, Repalli. Near some village, the head of a person was cut, almost sliced, and the head is hanging, actually thrown outside, and the people are saying that the other party killed him and things like that. But casually I have stopped the vehicle. I think better I speak in Telugu. వెహికల్ చంపేశాడు అన్నారు. ఇది ఎంత నీట్గా కట్ అయిందంటే కత్తితో కోసినట్టు కట్ అయిపోయింది. దిగిన తర్వాత అంటే ఐ వాజ్ యంగ్ పోలీస్ ఆఫీసర్. అప్పటికి ఆ స్టేషన్ మాది కాదు. అవుట్ ఆఫ్ యాంగ్జైటీ. ఇప్పుడైతే మనకి ఎందుకులే పోనీ అనే పరిస్థితికి వచ్చేసారు పెద్దవాళ్ళు. అప్పుడు అలా కాదు, ఏం జరిగింది ఏంటి దిగి చూసిన తర్వాత అంతా అవతల వాళ్ళు చంపేశారు మా వాడిని, మోటార్ సైకిల్ మీద వస్తుంటే కత్తులు పెట్టుకొని ఎక్కేశారు. ఇన్సిడెంటల్లీ when I searched the scene of offense, searched కూడా కాదు, observed the scene of offense, I find a telephone wire hanging. టెలిఫోన్ వైరు తెల్లవారుజామున కట్ అయ్యి, అంటే ఒక పక్క బాగానే ఉంది, అడ్డంగా ఉంది. ఈ కుర్రాడు దాని నుంచి తిరుగుకుని ఓవర్ స్పీడ్ ఉంటాడు, టెలిఫోన్ వైర్ కట్ చేసింది. అది జరిగింది, ఫ్యాక్ట్ అది. తర్వాత తెలిసింది మనకి. సో ఇట్లా కొన్ని సందర్భాలు ఇట్ మైట్ హ్యావ్ ఆల్సో హ్యాపెండ్. వీ కాంట్ సే వెదర్ 100% ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్ ఫాల్స్ ఆల్సో. బట్ ఎనీవే, సిన్స్ యూ ఆర్ నాట్ ఏబుల్ టు సాటిస్ఫై ది అప్పర్ సుప్రీం కోర్ట్, డెఫినెట్లీ investigation has to be done in a proper way, in a pakka way, with all abundant caution. Otherwise, Supreme Court may hit mutkayal kuda veyadaniki chance undi. But anyway, good case as a case study. How people will react, how the police will do the so-called, I can't say because I work in the police department. So, investigation not up to the mark. We'll put that word, that's all. Okay? Anyway, with this I am stopping. Very good decision by the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Let us see what will be steps taken by the CBI during the course of investigation. Later, if necessary, I will make another video on this particular topic. So for this time, we are staying back. Thank you. Bye-bye.